Hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be reacting to Jay-Z's and the Megan Stallion. And it's just a lot of people all together, so I'm gonna be reacting to this, and I will leave it on the title so you will know what I'm reacting to and you won't be confused or anything like that. My voice is like, and I'm hicking up and everything, so you guys will see, so excuse me. So yeah, before we get into it, if you could do me a very big favor, subscribe to my channel, Life with Tisha 1000. Like my videos on up, share my videos, make sure your notification bell is on so you won't miss any of my content. And make sure you comment down below to let me know how you enjoyed it. And make sure your notification bell is on and help your girl get to 100K subscribers, y'all, please. And with that being said, let's get into it.
All right. So I was talking about in your book, you had a picture. You were talking about in your book, you had a picture of Mike Tyson and Roy Jones sitting next to you. This was years before. Now we see the fight coming to fruition. Can you talk about the vision you had early on, getting those two legendary? All right. So I was talking about in your book, you had a picture. You were talking about in your book, you had a picture of Mike Tyson and Roy Jones sitting next to you. This was years before. Now we see the fight coming to fruition. Can you talk about the vision you had early on, getting those two legendary boxers in the ring, and what you think about them getting into the ring soon enough? If they already getting into the ring, is that confirmed? Because I thought it was supposed to happen already.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to be fighting in another week or two. I'm happy for those brothers, and most of all, I wish that they both leave out of that ring safe. You know what I mean? But I'm happy to see that come to fruition. That definitely was a vision of ours years ago. You know what I mean? I want to see that take place. It didn't take place, but better late than never.
Yeah, absolutely. The Jay-Z, where do you stand with Jay-Z today? Because we kind of remember when you covered hip-hop news on this channel, we seen the whole situation with Rocnation and Megan Stallion, and as soon as that situation went down, you posted Carl Crawford, who we just interviewed a couple of months ago. What's your take on that whole situation, the Jay-Z, Rocnation, Megan Stallion, Carl Crawford situation?
You know, I've been right in the center of that situation. Me and the homie, you know, had conversations, and I'm hoping, and it looked like that situation gonna be solved real soon. So, you know what I mean? When bosses get together and like-minded bosses get together and have a conversation, you know, we can get things done. And it looked like that one shall be dissolved shortly.
So we talked about violence in hip hop and the recent events of a lot of rappers passing away or due to gun violence in hip hop. And we had Money B on yesterday, and we were talking to Money B on when you thought that violence, when it became dangerous to be a hip hop artist. In your opinion, when did it start just to being dangerous to be in the field of hip hop?
Well, I think hip hop has always been dangerous to a certain extent because it's close to the streets, and it's really probably one of the closest things to the street. A lot of the guys are straight from the street, so when you're dealing with that, you have to understand that a lot come with that. You know what I mean? It's a lot come with that. A lot, you know, when you start getting paid, it can be selling ice cream. You know what I mean? You start getting paid selling ice cream in the hood. You're in the hood, then, okay, people going to want to know what you're doing with that money. How can they get some of that money? Whether, you know, you're offering to give it to them or they want to take it. You know, it's just one of them things that I feel like we always had to deal with it, but it's more plentiful now with the social media thing. You know what I mean? It makes it a little more easier for the hijackers and the different people to have access to you, unlike before, because when you post it, they looking, they at work. You know what I mean? And it don't take as long as it used to take back in the day. You know, so it's a lot of power where social media is concerned, and that's why you see a lot of these things escalating from bodies dropping and different things. It's access to the power.
Absolutely. So what's next, man, for business for you? You know, besides the liquor and the boxing, or anything else people can look
Breaking up
forward
again,
to?
bro.
Can you hear us? Sorry, we apologize about that. Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
No? Okay.
Okay, I hear you now.
Can you hear me? Okay, I was saying, what's next for you as far as business besides, you know, the liquor and the boxing? Is there anything else that the people can look forward to you, you know,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a documentary. I'm looking forward to a movie. You know, I'm looking forward to getting some of that movie money, man. I hadn't never felt how that money feel or taste of different things. So yeah, that's where my sights are moving forward.
I also read in your book, and one of the things I loved about it was how you used to go. I was talking about one of my favorite parts in the book is how you used to see ranches and see all this land and have an inspiration just to want to buy land, purchase land, and how you had one ranch, but then you wanted a bigger ranch. And I'm currently trying to purchase a home, and I was laughing and joking with my cousin, like, I'm trying to purchase a house. I want a fucking ranch. Like, I'm trying to get on the Great Prince level. Can you talk about the importance early on of just owning and grasping property and how important that was for you?
Yeah, you know, like in retrospect, when I think of anything that I would have done differently from investment point of views in life, man, and one of the things I would have done differently was invest in more real estate. You know what I mean? So for the youth who have opportunity, you know, the real estate game is so important because God ain't making no more land. And when I look at, you know, I remember the prices of that land I could have purchased in my 20s, and now I'm looking at it 20 years later, and I'm like, whoa, man, that was a big come up. But yeah, no, I started dreaming about a bunch of land riding to prison with my grandmother, and really the power of that story that I think every parent should get is the power of taking your kids to see things outside of the hood. You know what I mean? Even in the midst of riding to a penitentiary, on a ride or drive to a penitentiary, which the destination is not a happy place. But in that back seat, just getting out of the hood, looking at land, you know, seeds was planted in me, in my spirit. So when I got grown, I'm like, oh, I want some land like this one day. And that's the power of having access to different things and seeing things outside of the hood. You know what I mean? You may not even know seeds are being planted or imagination is exploring and growing, and it actually be taking place.
This holiday season, every time you buy Laughing Man coffee at Sam's Club, you'll be helping coffee farming.
So, yeah, I fell in love then, man, and I was blessed with 1,000-some acre ranch. You know, my first one was 30, but, you know, I kept dreaming. And all of this come with a dream. You know what I mean? It's important to allow your mind to even want these things, because that's where the seed is planted. You know what I mean? With the wants. And there's so many people try to discourage a man from dreaming and wanting these things. You know, that's what I was faced with. You crazy, man. You can't. So, as a testimony and as a witness today, I stand and say you can. So, go get it, bro.
Yeah, we appreciate it. My last question would be any advice for new entrepreneurs and the importance of building a legacy?
Yeah, I mean, my advice, man, is just dream big, man. And it's important to educate yourself. You know what I mean? It's real important to educate yourself, and it's important to not get caught up with bad habits. You know what I mean? Those are two of the most deadliest things that I witnessed that paralyze and held in bondage all of the homies out of the hood. You know what I mean? Bad habits and a lack of education. So my advice to all the entrepreneurs is to You know what I mean? Pimp C used to say it best. He said, put some fat around your brain. You know what I mean? And he was simply saying, you know, suck up wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Absolutely. Well, I can speak on behalf of the podcast, and I can speak. We got like a top 5 list on who we want to interview, and you're in that top 5. So the pleasure is definitely ours, and hopefully we can do this again. We have our own studio and our own brick and mortar out in the South Jersey area.
Yeah.
So hopefully you can come out and we can do this the right way in another time. Definitely appreciate your time, sir.
It'll be an honor, bro. It'll be an honor.
All right. I think that is it for that. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I will be putting it in the title, you know what I mean? So y'all can do me a very big favor to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, make sure your notification bell is on. Make sure you comment down below to let me know that you watched all the way through. And help your girl get to 100K, y'all. Keep subscribing, keep the numbers going up. I really appreciate it because it's helping me overall, and it's helping me with my little family to reach our goals in life, because I have so many dreams. I have very big dreams, and I'm never going to give up no matter what. And with you guys' support is going to keep me going, because every time you subscribe and view my videos and like my videos, please hit the like button. Every time you do that and you comment on my video, it really uplifts my spirit to keep going, because this is my first time, and I gotta say, it's growing on me, as you guys can see, because how consistent I am. So with that being said, I am out. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one.